Hey guys, it's Gabby. So today I'm going to be talking about, I have notes, so today I'm going to be talking about my homeschool routine, assignments, how many assignments I do a week, what classes I'm taking, homeschool versus public school. I've been in public school for 10 years now, and there's a lot of drastic differences, so I'm going to be talking about those, why I chose homeschool and why it's better for me, and my dual enrollment classes at my local college. I'm also going to be talking about my social life outside of school and a really funny, not really funny, story time that happened in public school. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so let's start with my school schedule. I do 2 to 3 assignments per week on my online school. Online school website that I do is FLVS Flex. FLVS stands for Florida Virtual School, by the way. My classes this year are English 3, Anatomy and Physiology, US History, and PE, and they're all honors. The supplies that I have for these classes are gel pens, highlighters, mechanical pencils, a calendar that conveniently says September even though we're in the month of August, and spiral notebooks. Let's talk about homeschool versus public school. The biggest difference for me was a better sleep schedule. When I don't get enough sleep, I get really cranky and I get headaches and I can't learn properly. So sleep was like a big thing for me. I go to sleep now about 11 and I wake up at 9. So that gives me like 8.5 to 9 hours of sleep, which I need so desperately. Homeschool, you get better flexibility. So one day if I wake up and I need to film a Musical.ly or I need to film a YouTube video and I want to get it done in a certain amount of time, I could save school for later and I could do filming first and I could just work it around my schedule. Another thing is less distractions. In school, you know, you always have that one kid who is like annoying to the teacher and won't be quiet. Why I chose homeschool. Schools around my area aren't very good, so I decided it'd be best that I do online school. I also learn better on my own. I found that last year that in school I would learn some information, but I'd actually go home and research more about it so that I did better in the class. So I learned a lot more at my house than I did in school. I am the slowest worker ever. On tests, I'm like always the last one. Quizzes, always the last one. Everything, like I'm just a really slow worker. I don't know why. So a lot last year I've had problems with the teachers not being there.
Alright class, looks like we have a chapter 3 quiz next class. Make sure you guys study.
Let's see what I have for homework tonight. Oh, that's right, I have history quiz tomorrow.
Six hours later.
Wait, where's the teacher?
Yo, what's up? I'm the sub for today. Looks like we got nothing to do. Free period.
We had 7 minutes to get to class. The school that I went to was pretty big. There was 3 floors and there was 4 buildings. And for me, some of my classes were like on the other side of the building, like to another building, and then they were like up 3 flights of stairs. My school was also really crowded with people and it was hard to like weave your way through, and then you got people who just stand there in the middle of the hallway or that are like texting or they're talking to people or something and you have to go around them, and then it's like really hard. When you have to go to the bathroom, it was impossible to go between classes. The teachers at my school had this 15-minute rule where when you go into a class, you have to wait 15 minutes before you go to the bathroom. Basically, the 15 minutes that they're introducing are talking about nothing that has to do with the class, you can't go to the bathroom. And then when they start talking about all the notes and all the stuff that you have to learn, you can go to the bathroom. And then sometimes teachers won't even let you go to the bathroom when they're doing that. They would always tell me,
"Oh, just go on your way to your next class."
"Honey, no. Come on, come on." Okay, I have 7 minutes to use the bathroom. I don't have stairs in my house, but this is me going up the stairs. Come on. Yes. Yes, finally. Really? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story time that was really, really scary. I had on lighter colored jeans that day. I had my lady problem, you know what I mean? The end of my first hour, and then I had to go to the other side of the school, up 2 flights of stairs to go to my third hour. So I was like, okay, well, let's do this. Like, I can do this, just run. And so that's what I did. As soon as I got to the bathrooms on the other side of the school, there was a line literally going out the door. So I get into the bathroom. My heart is beating out of my chest a million miles per minute. And I'm like doing my business. So I set my phone on the railing thing in the bathroom. The bell rang and I rushed even more, and I was just trying to get everything done. I ran out of the bathroom. I washed my hands. I ran to the kiosk because we had kiosk things, and I typed in my name, and then a ticket pops out, and then you go to your class and you hand them the late slip. And if you get 3 of them, you get a detention. And I was a good student. I don't like to be late for class, so I was my heart was pounding and it was just terrible. I get into class, okay, here's my late slip, whatever. We start doing work and stuff, and then we take a break as he's handing back papers, and you're allowed to go on your phone at this point. I go and I look in my bag, and I'm looking for my phone, and I dump my whole bag on my desk, and I was like, oh no, it's in the bathroom. So I raised my hand. I was like, this is an emergency. I need to go to the bathroom. So I run to the bathroom. I get in there. The phone isn't there. I started bawling my eyes out. People steal phones at this school. It's a brand new phone. I have all my information on there. I was freaking out. I go back to my teacher and I was like, okay, here's what happened. He said, well, we're gonna call for a AP, which is the people in our school that watch the hallway. And he comes and he's like, okay, what happened? So I explain the situation. We go down to student services to see if anybody by chance, a saint, turned in my phone. They don't see it. Another AP comes in and he's like, did anybody lose a phone? And I was like, and he raised it up and it was my phone, and I was so happy. I was now at this point I was crying of tears. I was just so happy that he found it. Well, he didn't actually find it. So what happened was a girl took it. She decided to thankfully hand it over to an AP, and that usually doesn't happen at our school. Usually people just take it and they'll do whatever, sell it or whatever, I don't know. That was the worst and best day of my life all at once. Okay, so now let's talk about dual enrollment. I do dual enrollment at my local college, and I'm doing college algebra at the moment. I do college algebra every single Monday and Wednesday from 2 to 3:15, so an hour and 15 minutes. I'm so good at math. The supplies that I bring for that is a backpack, one of these spiral notebooks, and pens, pencils, and highlighters, and calculators. And now finally my social life outside of homeschool. So like I said, I had dual enrollment, so I guess that's kind of socialization, even though I don't talk to anyone. Interacting with the teacher, I guess. I also do dance. I do tap dance every Wednesday from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. And I have a boyfriend, which you guys may know. His name is Pat. We hang out a lot. I have a couple of friends from my old high school. Not really. 2 guy friends and then Pat. So thank you guys so much for watching. And if you have any questions about homeschool, dual enrollment, anything you want to ask me, leave them in the comment section below. You can follow my other socials, Musical.ly / TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat. I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!